Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today I'm going to be reviewing the second of the selections I picked up in San Diego. Nancy and I had a great honeymoon in San Diego. Went into a lot of different breweries, a lot of different bottle shops. Um, I'm going to have to. Geez, I can't. Okay, yeah, Vine and Vine is where I bought this. Vine and Vine in San Diego in the Normal Heights section of San Diego, where you'll find Vine and Vine. Great place, good guys. They also do mail order out of Vine and Vine. So I'm sure if you looked up Vine and Vine online, and that occurred to me, I should have done that actually. I should have looked up and saw what their website is. But anyway, now that I've talked about the bottle shop and I've showed you the can, this is actually the JavaStorm Coffee Imperial Porter from Rip Current Brewing, and they are out of San Diego. Let's see if I can find out where specifically. San Marcos. Um, this 12-ounce can cost me $2.99. Prices are a little bit different in San Diego. Plus, I wasn't able to go, hunting around, and I was trying to find selections I couldn't find here, so that meant that I had to spend a little bit. I do not see a canned on or enjoy by date on here. I am looking at, gee, I thought I saw an ABV on here. Yeah, there we go, 10% ABV. So this is a serious porter, man. This is a porter to be reckoned with. I have been to Untapped and I've double checked. One of my friends has checked this out. Let's see which one of my friends it is. It's not going to tell me. So far, this has only received 1,452 ratings. So I don't know whether this is fairly new, whether they're so small that basically if you're not in the San Diego area, you can't get it. But the cumulative score for this is 3.99. So one friend gave it a 4.25, and cumulatively it's got a 3.99. I have high hopes for this beer, I've got to say. I'm going to be using my Mike Hess glass. Mike Hess is a brewery in San Diego. Just to let you know, if you go to Mike Hess and you order a flight, you get a ticket. You get this little like ticket, and you hand it over to them. You get one of these swell glasses from the brewery, can glasses, I believe these are called. I let Nancy pick out the one she thought was grooviest, and that's the orange honey wheat. Um, yeah, Mike Hess, great brewery. Definitely check them out. And in fact, you're going to be seeing an orange honey wheat review coming before very long. So I think I've gone blah 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 long enough. Uh, let's get to cracking. And $2.99 is a little bit more than I normally like to pay for a beer, especially a 12-ounce can like this. But also consider that $3 isn't that far off from $2, so just bear that in mind. Because I do try to keep these selections around $2. But that is just black as pitch, and I can smell the alcohol already. Now I can smell the coffee. This smells like a Kahlua or Tia Maria or one of those espresso liqueurs. It does smell good, and it does have a strong alcohol smell. Now, as you can see, it's not a particularly large head, but that head is not going anywhere. It's very resilient. Got some very nice lacing, if I can get that in the camera. There, right above, see right above the dolphin? See that nice lacing? Very nice lacing. So, with this 10% beer, I say probably able to get started on this now, yeah? Cheers. Mmm, yeah. I can see why this gets such high marks. I myself will probably be giving this well, I was going to say 4, but considering that it's in a can, and you know how fond I am of cans, probably a 4.25. Very, I will say there is a kick to this. You do feel the alcohol burn. Um, Probably nothing more than a medium-low mouthfeel, not particularly spiky. Uh, but because of the alcohol burn, the coffee, well, you get the coffee flavor anyway, and that's the other thing is there's very strong coffee flavor. Surprise, surprise, a coffee porter has coffee flavor. But honestly, you get more of it uh, on the after burn. when you first hit, at least for me, when I first get alcohol in my mouth, there's that first sensation of, this is alcohol-y. Then it goes down the throat, you get that burn, and then it kind of comes up through the nasal passage. That's when I'm getting the strongest coffee, is up on that secondary burn that comes from actually drinking the alcohol, taking it down your throat. This is very good, but I will say this, it's not an overly complex beer. This is very much alcohol and coffee is what you're tasting. But it is still very good. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm going to give it a 4.25. If it had come in a bottle, it would have gotten a 4.0. So and that tells you that I dig this, and I'd love to be able to get this here in Las Vegas. So I don't know. Gonna have to start. Triannuary is coming up. Um, Doing my best to try and get the guys at Triannuary to help me out with some stuff here, but it is pretty much a UK thing. Um, but anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted, and I need to be focused on the video. So once again, 10% ABV, the JavaStorm Coffee Imperial Porter. Imperial Porter infused with coffee extracted from cold steep Kona and Sumatran coffee beans. See, that's the dig it. I've never been that crazy about Latin American coffee. My favorite coffee in the world comes from Jamaica, the Blue Mountain. After that comes Africa, and then the tropics. So this has got Kona, Hawaii coffee is great, and Sumatran, one of my favorite one of my favorite Pacific Rim coffees. So anyway, great beer all around. And in the coming days, even into January, you're going to see uh, more San Diego selections. So until next time, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.